All right, we're now going to go through B. It says when matrix W squared is calculated, the element in row L and column R is equal to 2. Okay, write down the paths represented by this element. So we need to write down the paths represented by this element 2. All right, a few things we need to take note of. The fact that we're dealing with R squared, that is our 2-step. So that means, getting from L to R. Let's look here for a second. Getting from L to R, so there's L to R. There is no one-step way to do that. There isn't a direct path. But obviously, there's a two-step path, meaning you can go to one building and then from that building, get to where you need to go. So what we need to do is write down the paths represented by this two-step. There's two-step ways of doing this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at where I'm going. I'm going to R. How can I get to R? Well, I can get to R through C, and I can get to R through P. So now I'm going to look at, I'll grab another color here. I'm going to look at L, where I'm starting from, and say, can I get to C? I can get to C. And can I get to P? I can get to P. So that means in order to get there, what I need to do is start at L, then I need to go to C, and then I can go to R. And then the other one will start at L. Now I'll go to P, and then I can get to R. So LCR and LPR are the ways of doing this. If we look at our examiner's report, you can see that there's our answer, LCR and LPR. You could have done the opposite way as well. You could have gone RCL and RPL. That would have been acceptable as well. But hopefully that has made sense of what you're doing there. And also the way in which we answered that, I think, is very important in the fact that I feel that many people would have wasted time by starting at L and being like, all right, from L, let's try A. From A, can I get to R? No, I can't. So let's go back. What about C? And then from C, you could say, okay, I can. Then you would go F. From F, I can't. Do you see how we kind of skipped the middleman by we're going to where we're ending from and saying, hey, to get to R, I can get there from C and P. Because I already know that from L, you can get to most places. So that's why I thought working backwards would be the optimal way of going about that problem. And we've seen other exam questions where kind of working backwards when you've got questions like this is very advantageous. All right, I'll see you in the next part.